Excel Appendix D, pages D7 through D9. All right, in your textbook on page D7, working with conditional formats. We've done that quite a bit, but go ahead and just read that couple little quick paragraphs right there. And when you're finished with that, we're going to start on D7 to highlight the non-metals element family. Go to the element families worksheet. Click the name box arrow. And then click Family Data. All of the cells in the periodic table containing the element names are selected. Step number 2. On the Home tab in the Styles group, Home tab, Styles group, click the Conditional Formatting button. Point to Highlight Cell Rules. Then click Equal to. The Equal to dialog box opens. Instead of typing text, you use the element family entry from the legend. Step number 3. Click cell H6. Okay, so we are going to go to H6. Click the width box. Here's width. Hit that down pointing arrow. Click Custom Format, the last selection. The Format Cells dialog box opens. Step number 4. Click the Fill tab. Click light orange, which is the last color in the second row. Click the OK button to return to the Equal to dialog box. Step number 5. Click the OK button to create the cell highlighting rule. Step number 6, select cell A1 and then scroll the worksheet to verify that the only cells with a light orange fill are hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen. Okay, go ahead and read this whole list right here. And the background of the other cells remains white. So this one right here turned a light orange and these others are white, and you can take a look over here, okay? And you can scroll through and see that everything else stayed white except for the few select cells that match the criteria. Okay, and you can take a look at figure D5 and compare it to your screen and make sure that you see the light orange in the same areas as you see them on the bottom of page D7 and figure D5. Okay, when you have that done, we're going to flip to page D8. To highlight the other element families, you repeat this process for the remaining entries in the legend. Okay. Take a look at your legend first of all and figure out what we're doing. What we did was we said, all right, non-metals is this light orange color. And you can see, so now everything that's not non-metal is highlighted in orange. And we're going to go through and we're going to do the rest of these, like alkali, other metals, all this stuff. Okay, are you ready? To highlight the remaining element families, click the name box arrow and then click Family Data. Okay, so we're going to back up to our name box. And we're going to go Family Data. On the Home tab in the Styles group, click the Conditional Formatting button and point to Highlight Cells Rules. And then you select Equal to. Click cell N6. Okay, so we can just move this out of our way and we're going to go N6. Okay, that's these noble gases as opposed to the peasant gases. All right, so we have cell N6. Then we're going to come over here to our width box and we're going to catch the custom format, right? All right, step number 4. On the Fill tab, click light blue, which is the 9th color in the second row. Okay, so we are on the Fill tab and it says the ninth color in the second row. Okay, 1, 2, 9 right there. Click OK and click OK. All right, now we are going to start doing all the rest of these. Repeat steps 2 through 4 for the remaining legend entries using the following cell references and colors. Okay, so we are going to start and we're going to go to our name box and we're going to select family data. And then we're going to go to conditional formatting, highlight our cell rules, and we are going to go to equal to. Okay, now the first one is T6. Okay, so here's T and there's 6, correct? And we're going to go create a custom format. And the color is light purple, 8th color, 2nd row, which is right there. Okay, now we're just going to keep right on going because now we need to do H8. So same thing, name box, family data. Okay, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, equal to, and then we are going to go to, this one is, you have to keep track of these, check them off as you're doing them. That's exactly what I'm doing. I did T6, I'm about to do H8. Okay, so I want H8. Okay, I'm going to want a custom format. And what color do I want? Blue, 5th color, 4th row. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and okay. All right, now we're going to do N8. Okay, so we're just going to keep doing these exact same steps over and over. This one is N8. Okay, just keep right on doing the exact same thing. N8 is rows, 6 color, 4th row. 4th row is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and okay, let me check that one off. That was N8. All right, now we're going to do T8. Okay. All right, T8. And by the way, you always want to check your name box. Flick your eyes over here, make sure you got the right one. Custom format. And what color are we making T8? Last color of the 4th row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, check that one off. Next one, H10. Just keep going through these exact same steps. All right, H10. And what color do I want on H10? Gray. 1st color, 4th row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check it off. We're moving on to N10. Highlight cell rules. 2. All right. N10. Custom. All right, what color do you want here? Tan, 3rd color in the 2nd row. Check it off. And then the last one, which is T10. All right, and what color do we want here? 3rd color in the 4th row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Unattractive, but they asked for it, so they're getting it. All right, deselect. And now you can take a look. You have an example on the bottom of page D8 in figure D6. And you need to take a look at your screen and make sure that it matches. You can also look at the words, like this says rare earth metals, this says rare earth metals. Metals, you can see all the way through is the tan color. Here's the earth metals, okay, alkali metals. You can kind of go through and match your words and the colors, okay, and just check and make sure you have everything correct. And I don't know about you, but I think this is a good time to hit save, so I don't have to go back and redo any of that. All right, let's move up to the top of page D9. To hide the element family names in the periodic table, click the name box arrow and then click Family Data to select all of the elements in the periodic table. Okay, Family Data. On the Home tab, in the Number group. Okay, so we're on our Home tab. Here's our Number group. It says to click the dialog box launcher. The Format Cells dialog box opens with the Number tab displayed. In the Category box, click Custom, which is right here. Type 3 semicolons in the type box. Okay, do you see the type box right here? I want you to back out those zeros, and I want you to type 3 semicolons. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then click OK. All of the family names are hidden. Okay? Now, to hide something in a cell, okay, you have to go do this. You have to go to the Number group, launch your dialog box. In the category, you go Custom, and in the custom numbers, you type in 3 semicolons in the type box and click OK. And it's going to hide the data that you typed in the box. You can see it doesn't hide the cell formatting, okay? It just hides the cell's values. Okay, so we hid the cell values. It's a weird thing to know how to do, and you have to know how to do that. Okay, it's very important. There's times when you use this, and it's very obscure because you can't hide the column and you can't hide the row. You just want to hide the values in that cell, and that is a custom format with 3 semicolons. Okay, if you don't understand that, you need to do it a couple of times to make sure you understand how to do that. Okay. Let's go on. Modifying a conditional formatting rule. To modify a conditional formatting rule, on the Home tab in the Styles group, click the Conditional Formatting button. All right. Home tab, Styles group, Conditional Formatting. Okay. Click Manage Rules. The very last selection. It's going to open the Conditional Formatting Rules Manager dialog box. All right, current selection appears in the Show Formatting Rules For box because the family data range is selected. So it says Show Formatting Rules For, current selection. Step number 2, in the rule list, click cell value equals the absolute value of N10. Okay, we want cell value equals the absolute value of N10. That selects the rule for the metals family elements. Now you want to click the Edit Rule button. The Edit Formatting Rule dialog box opens. Okay, and there's Edit Rule right there. Click it, and we're now in our Edit Formatting Rule dialog box. Step number 3, click the Format button. See it right there? That opens the Format Cells dialog box. Click the Fill tab. We're on our Fill tab right there. Click dark red, the 6th color in the 5th row. The 6th color in the 5th row. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I don't remember what I said. 6th color, 5th row. 5th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Click the OK button in each dialog box to return to the worksheet. Select cell M10. change its fill color to red accent 2, darker 25 in the theme colors section of the palette. Okay, so we want to go and change this fill color on this cell, right? How do you do that? Seriously, how do you do it? Do you know how? Now, do you know how? All right, so we are going to fill this with, what color did I say? That one? I should know this. Red accent 2, darker 25. I would love it if they would tell me that color. I think that one's the correct one. Click OK. Why is it yelling at me? There we go. I just wasn't clicking it the right way. I wasn't making it happy. All right, so now you change this fill color to match this fill color, right? All right, that is the end of this video. Go ahead and click save and move on to your next video.